Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are watching this 3.0 trailer of Honkai Star Rail. They have already shown it in the 2.7 special program. So if you want to see like my full first reaction, you have to switch to that video and I will link it in the description box below for you to check it out. Of course, I wanted to take time to watch this since it includes Honkai Star Rail's version of the Flame Chasers. So, if you don't know, I'm currently playing the Elysian Realm of Honkai Impact, and in Honkai Impact, we have 13 Flame Chasers. And yeah, we will watch this together now and we will talk a little bit who I think is who. I think some of them were quite obvious, and I scrolled through Twitter a little bit and we will talk what people think who the Flame Chasers are. Yeah, I would say since this is not a first reaction, I paused in my first reaction as well. Okay, so don't get mad, but we will watch this. I will pause. I will talk about anything that comes to mind, and yeah. I would say we will head right into this, but before we do that, as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. And yeah, let's just go right in. It was a really nice trailer. It was very interesting.
The world was pure chaos.
Pure
Then
chaos.
the gods cast down the core flames.
I think that's
and the
Aglaya
Titans were born
talking,
within.
right?
3 Titans carved the
I
heavens and
really
earth.
love
3
the
wove the
Greek
threads of
mythology
fate.
vibe that
3
this
molded
has.
life with their
It's such
hands.
an
And
amazing
3 guided
trailer,
calamity's
and
gate.
I wasn't really expecting it.
The Titans blaze enlightened civilizations,
Mm.
and people of all realms thrived endlessly. But the golden age was fleeting.
So what I've gathered from what I've seen in my first reaction is that like the flame chasers inherited some kind of power through the blood of the gods after the gods were defeated, right?
And from beyond the sky came the heretical black tide. Its gloom was darker than death itself.
I love the music and like the whole
driving
setting.
the
This is
Titans
such an
to
amazing
madness,
video.
and the mortals to mutual war. Strife broke out across the land, and the stain of blood consumed the light of dawn. As the gods waged war, the sun itself grew quiet in awe.
This is so interesting that they like provided the sun again with an eye. Like the eye is such a weird presence in like Honkai in general, because sometimes in Honkai Impact in it symbolizes the Honkai itself, right? Especially in the Elysian realm. If I remember like the Because of You scene, the Honkai was a big eye as well in there, right? And here we have the sun that is like going away or like closing the eyes on the fights of like the gods and the humans.
A millennium of divine conflict left only a shattered world and an age of darkness.
Darkness. We love darkness.
The core flames flickered and dimmed, and the age of the gods met its end.
That's such an interesting like
Golden blood
introduction
fell to the
into
ground
like
as a
the
distant
Amphorius
prophecy
story.
resounded. Flow,
It's crazy.
golden blood, flow.
So this is where I
Converge into a
think
boiling river that flows to
that
the
like
heroic heirs
these
of this
heroic heirs, I think that's the flame chasers, and they inherited like powers or something like important from like this golden blood of the gods.
world.
And there we have
Aglaya the
Aglaya.
Gold Weaver.
Wait, how did it pronounce her name?
Aglaya the Gold.
Aglaya, the Gold Weaver. So we are going in for the predictions. As I said before, don't get mad at me for pausing because I have already seen this for the first time. This is not a first time blind reaction. I have seen this. If you want to watch my reaction, go to the 2.7 special program reaction. There is my first time reaction. I did pause in that as well. So if you get mad, I can't help you. Okay, so I think from like what we see here, she resembles Eponia to me because Eponia was also on a throne somewhere high up, if I remember correctly in the introduction video. So this is like Eponia for me.
Weaver, you must gently caress the holy city's silken web and hearken to the sounds and voices of destiny. There shall be the three-faced messenger traversing through
The
myriad
three-faced
doors,
messenger.
bearing
I
tidings to
have
you
no
from
clue
hundreds of
who's this
worlds.
supposed to be.
And
Because in the picture I saw, they showed her, are like the little girls with like Vilby. But it doesn't make sense for me. Wait, what is his name? Anaxagoras?
Anaxagoras the Foolish has enough knowledge to
Anaxagoras.
refute.
He's the Sue character. I know you guys hate me for pausing right now, but he's my Sue character, you know? And what they say that he's here to refute faith and is capable of slaying the gods is such a resemblance of Sue for me because he was like learning ways to prevent the Honkai from overpowering human civilization again, right?
Faith,
So this is
and to
my
stir
Sue
up a
character.
torrent capable of
Really
slaying
love his
gods.
character design.
Go seek the priest who severs dawn from dusk. And
You know, this like character seemed so familiar and I couldn't really like think of where have I seen this character design, but after a friend mentioned this like some minutes ago, and he said she looks like Barbara from Genshin Impact, and he's so right, like the whole outfit, the pigtails and everything like looks so much like Barbara.
let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes. Make him
That's my
roar like
Calpus
an
guy.
lion.
It is so obvious that
Pierce
he's
the enemy's
Calpus.
king with Crimnos' blood. Set her in motion.
And there we have, I
Cypher the
always
fleet-footed.
forget her name, but the
Command your
cat
frozen
girl.
tyrant to once again flame. And that servant of the hand shadow, the daughter.
This is one of my favorite characters out of all of them right now. At first, I thought this might be the Elysia character, but as of right now, I saw a picture where like people thought this was more like Mobius, but from the hair color and everything, I don't know if it fits Mobius, to be honest. Because I really thought it might be Elysia, but I think like Elysia is at the end.
Of river Styx.
I
If
really
you
love the
grant her the
butterfly
right to
themes, you know
embrace,
that already.
then even
And I
frozen
kind of
death
thought
will
she
sleep
gives
peacefully
off
at her fingertips.
Tasha finality, like the
You will
costume.
hear the sound of the ocean's abyss reverberating through the storm. You will
So
see outlanders from
I saw that like the character, she has more like a May vibe for me, but I don't know. Some people said she looks like Eden, but I don't know. I think she looks more like, I mean, probably, but I think she looks more like a May character.
through the storm. You will see outlanders from
And
faraway
there she
realms
is. I
visiting
think
under
that's
the veil of
Fuhua,
gloom,
man.
until the journey's end. when
And
the
this might
titans
be
of
the guy
old
with
have
the
all
horns.
fallen, and the nameless new king ascends the
Don't know
throne
who that is,
alongside
to be
countless
honest.
heroes,
And
to
there is
embark on
Kevin.
the grand mission of deliverance.
That is so insane because I checked it and Kevin's signet in the Elysian realm of Honkai Impact is actually Deliverance. This is insane that Kevin actually makes an appearance. I want him to meet with Wealth. And put
I
Luocha in
gaze
there as
towards the
well.
distant future, where the sun shall etch the
And there is
footprints
the
of
eye
humanity.
again.
The children
Look at
of
them.
humankind, known as the Chrysos As,
This one's
shall
my
clap
favorite.
The gods' core flames, and
Really
once
love
more
the male
uphold
character
the world.
design here.
The flame chase is a journey of constant loss.
No. Did you hear what she said?
The flame chase is a journey of
Is a journey of constant loss. No, you will not kill them again. I really love this character. Like, she kind of has some Kiana Herrscher finality vibes, but she also has like the elfish ears. I don't know. I really thought she might be the Elysia character. Love the male character design here.
constant loss.
There is Kevin. And then
among
we
which
have like
even life
3 or 4
itself
characters
holds
we
little
haven't really
value.
seen. There is another woman.
Therefore, we cast even us.
And I think like I saw a picture where they said this looked like Veliona or what her name is, and this looked like Zela. But to be honest, I think that's a Fuhua character because of the hair and the silhouette we saw before. But it also can be a Griseo character. Might be. I don't know. From this picture here, from the first one, I didn't think it was like someone else than Fuhua. But from this perspective, could be a Griseo character. Because this looked like Senti now. I don't know, I'm getting confused.
Selves into the flame,
Really love this
only
picture.
to inscribe the opening stroke
This
in the poem of
is
creation.
amazing. This is such a good video. I know I paused a lot, and I really love the Herda part. I want to talk about Herda as well. I really want to talk about Herda as well.
Most heroes' journeys in the universe are just dice tosses they threw on a whim. Will your answer be any different?
She's such a
Amphoris?
mastermind.
Of course, this will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Okay, so let's talk about this. I saw a lot of pictures, and people are assuming this is the Alicia character. And how she talked at the end here with like this is going to be romantic, I can actually see it a lot more. Because I was really convinced like that the Styx character, like this one, is Alicia. But I can see it, you know, from the line that she had, and the hair color fits way better and everything. I don't know if Alicia has like blue eyes. It kind of fits her, you know, but I wanted to go back and talk a little bit about Herda because I think this is a great shot of what I've talked before when I released the video where I was talking about Herda in general. And I think Herda is such a mastermind, and the mirrors I think resemble a lot like how much she's watching, and she is also trying to find a way to, I don't know, defeat they. I'm still not sure. Yeah, I think someone explained to me who they are, but I kind of forgot. But I think like Herda is also planning on overthrowing like the Aeons because that's what we are basically doing. I think like Herda is an actual genius, and she's like doing a lot of like interdimensional stuff, and also like finding out connections between different realities or like different bubble universes or whatever. And it is crazy how much of a mastermind I think she is. I can't really explain it, but like the mirrors and everything, she's just someone who oversees all. Maybe that's the reason why she's not leaving, right? But yeah, I think we will leave it at like watching it once. We had that before. They introduced like the Warden's characters, kind of like that, and also like the Penacony guest list. We had like that, right? But I think this one's so far the best way to introduce like the new characters to us, and also like the background of the new story. So we got a lot of stuff here, like background on how the Flame Chasers got their powers in Amphorius and what Amphorius's backstory is, right? And I really enjoyed that. That was such an amazing video. I mean, I do love that they are like connecting those two games a lot. For me, as someone who is also like slowly playing through Honkai Impact, it is so nice to see all of these characters, and I don't have any problem of like reusing characters. I said this before with like the Honkai Star Rail characters in general and them getting 5-star versions. I really like that as well. And I like that we have so many connections to like Honkai Impact. I don't know, it makes me more connected to like characters, and they all have like great character designs. For me, it is always important to react to these kind of things where I can make a connection between those two games because I really love both of the games. And I still can't understand how you can love Arcaron and not know who she really is. So but yeah, that's just me. I love seeing the Honkai Impact characters, these great, great characters in Honkai Star Rail as well. Honkai Star Rail is improving so much and is doing a great job with like story improvement and like bringing in fascinating characters in this like different universe because it is still Honkai. That's why it's called Honkai Star Rail, because it is in the universe of Honkai, right? And I love these connections, and I love to talk about the connections. And yeah, I would just wanted to sit down and do this like separately and talk about who I think is who. And yeah, that's it for this reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I think this was very exciting. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.